how does a startup or small business progress and grow without a plan? I'm not sure because I'm not the kind of business plan guy. If someone told me to write my business plan for the next 5 years, I would procrastinate as long as possible and then find a template online and just change some names and numbers. But I have no idea how to do
Perfect.
that.
That would do very well. I think if you are a business owner without a plan, you're probably a freelancer.
Well, yeah, there you go. I was.
I'm just saying, if you're going at it and you hate that kind of stuff, then you will never outgrow yourself, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, freelancers are great. We use them all the time. But you're not running a business. You're just filling your own bucket, and you'll probably be very good. If you're good at your job, you can fill that bucket. But if your plan is to grow a company, you have to plan. Dave
Yeah.
Ramsey
Well,
has the quote: the difference between a dream and a goal is a plan. And I love that. I've always thought that was a pretty cool. One's practical, one's just kind of, ooh. And I think that's true even in business.
so my point being that a lot of the startups and small businesses, even the larger businesses, the CEOs that we've talked to lately, a lot of them have a passion behind their idea to start the business. And that passion ignites the idea that, okay, I'm going to get going. I'm going to move this as far as I can. I'm going to do the hard work. The planning and the tracking and, trying to make some sort of 5-year goal or even just 1-year goal or quarterly goals, that might take some of the passion and the fun out of the idea, but it
Oh, it
is a
certainly will.
necessary step, I think, in order to direct and drive your growth so you have something to shoot for. Like, I guess a basic thing would be, okay, if we're just going to go step by step, let's say I'm selling something. After I sell 100 of them, then I'll have enough money made to increase my production. And then I could put a little bit of that extra money into marketing more. So then I could sell more. And then that should lead into 200 and then 300. So that's at least a
But
little bit of a
I
plan.
think you're
But
doing it
then,
backwards. You're doing it backwards. I think, and this isn't coming from me, but I agree with this. If you want a successful business, you don't start from where I am now and where I want to, and the steps I need to be where I want to go, my next milestone. It's counterintuitive. What you want to do, man, my hands are huge in the camera. Whoa, sorry. What you want to do is think 10 years from now. Okay.
that was my next point. Yeah.
10 years. Yeah. Well, you'll get there. 10 years from now, you throw out a number. It's totally fictional. I mean, don't throw out $1 billion, right? That's stupid. But it's not a real
100
number that you
billion.
probably nice. A reasonable number. Let's just pick. Let's say you do $1 million now. Let's say in 10 years you want to do 20 million. Okay. Okay. How do you get to 20 million? Now you go backwards. That's what planning is about. And so, okay, if I want to do that in 10, so I need to know what does that company look like? If I'm doing $20 million, I'm at $1 million now, and I'm doing 20 million in 10 years. What do I need in terms of staff? Not who, important, not who, what. So grab a whiteboard, piece of paper, whatever, start drawing boxes. Well, if I'm doing 20 million, I know what 1 million looks like. So, it takes 1,000 widgets that I have to sell to make $1 million. Okay, so if I'm making 20 million, then probably I need not just 20,000. I probably need more like 30,000 because things are going to change. Let's just make that up. Now I need 30,000. Okay, well, gosh, that means I'm going to need this person, this person, this person. I'm going to need a sales guy because I got to be able to sell a lot of widgets, and then I've got to be able to do finance. I need to be able to do the operations. I need to be able to have project managers. How many project managers do I need? These are the questions you ask, and draw these boxes. It's like you're drawing your little organization chart, right? You draw it, and it's boxes. You don't put people's names in there because you don't have a clue who they are. But it gives you an idea. Oh, whoa, this is the structure I need for in 10 years. Again, it's all fictional, but it starts a process. Now back
Yeah,
up 5
that would
years.
go to what I was going to say is the big picture type of planning where you pick something like a 5 or 10 year goal for the actual, like, either profit or revenue. You pick one thing that you want to focus on and then move backwards from there and how you need to increase from today to get there. So yeah, that is the big picture planning that I think is more important than the next step planning.
If you go backwards, you go 10, 5, 3, 1. That's just a lot of this comes from C12, of course. But when you do that, because now it gets real. Like when you get down to 12 months, whoa, that's real.
Now you're going to be held accountable for actually making plans that you're going to follow through with. If you want to make any comments or you want to bring up any topics for us to talk about, you can always email us, hello@thebigpixel.net. You can check us out on any of the social media channels. We're on all of them, even TikTok. Or you can leave a comment below this YouTube video.